Did you even know that parasites set up shop in your body and you're hosting them? Basically, they're renting space but not paying rent. Well, I think it's time for them to go. Hello, peace and love, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. This is Queen's Alchemy, and I'm Norene. I'm the queen, and if you haven't been here before, welcome. If you've been here plenty of times, just welcome back. Today, we're going to be talking about parasites. We'll explore the parasites, what they are, how they form in the body, their effects on your health, and most importantly, how to get rid of them naturally. Let's empower ourselves with the knowledge to protect our health. What you know about parasites? Are parasites affecting your health? Today we're going to talk about how parasites form in the body, the symptoms they cause, and the impact that they have on the body. Then we'll talk about some natural ways to eliminate them out of the body. Let's get into it. You may have heard of parasites before, but do you actually know what they are or what they refer to? Parasites are like organisms that feed off of other organisms that steal like the nutrients from them. They could be microscopic or even larger worms. And there are two types of parasites, external and internal. The external parasites are like ticks, fleas, mites, even bed bugs. And external means that they feed off of you from the external portion of your body and sometimes can get under your skin as well. Then you have internal parasites are like worms. And you're probably wondering, how do these parasites get in my body? Well, they get into your body by things like food, contaminated water, undercooked meat, like pork, fish, beef, even poor hygiene, not washing your hands, or traveling to areas with poor sanitation, and being in contact with animals, all kinds of animals, whether it be cats, dogs, horses, cows, and then just touching areas that are infected. The affected areas are things like even when you touch the doorknob, when you open it in the doorknob, not only do you get germs, but you can gather parasites that way as well. So they're everywhere. As I mentioned, parasites impact your health. It gives you digestive issues like bloating, diarrhea, constipation. And we don't even contribute that most times to having parasites. We just think that, that's just happening, that we just constipated or that we just have bloating. But typically that comes from parasites. Fatigue and weakness is another one that we probably don't think about when it comes to parasites. When you're getting diagnosed with things, parasites being eliminated from your body or at least doing a parasite cleanse could be a place to start. It also can cause nutritional deficiencies. Like also examples would be anemia from them sucking on your blood. There are blood sucking parasites as well that can cause the anemia. And then when you think about anemia, again, these are things that go diagnosed as has a diagnosis, but we can't quite put our finger on why you're anemic. Why do you have low blood? And the thing about that is I've been diagnosed before with anemia and never had I been told that the possibility that I had parasites in my body, which was not a possibility, but it's an actual fact that we all carry parasites in our body, but never brought up as a solution to that. So just kind of think about that. Skin issues, acne, where you see your, you're breaking out of your skin on your face, acne on your arms and legs. You can have acne anywhere. Acne on your body, your chest, your back. That is parasites causing that. And things that cause you to itch, if you ever been scratching like in one spot and you can't figure it out, It's the parasite crawling around in there, and you like it's like nothing there, but you like it's just itching. It's not a rash there. It's nothing there. It's just itching. Parasites. We don't think about it, but I'm giving you something to think about now. All right, so this is another one that we wouldn't even contribute to parasites, or at least think that it had played a part in it. But it's mental health. Parasites can cause brain fog and irritability. So just think about the fact that when you are not able to remember things, your mind's not clear. We talk about that with fasting, that when you fast, you get mental clarity. That's because you're starving out those parasites and detoxing your body. So that's another way to look at how putting everything together causes a whole solution to maybe one or more things that you have going on inside your body. It has long term health issues, health risks like chronic inflammation, compromised immune systems. Um, you never think about the fact that maybe if you're always swelling, not only are you maybe intaking inflammatory food that inflames your that cause inflammatory issues, but also that it could be parasites. And I just want to take a moment just to put a little caveat right here and say that I've been speaking about inflammation, foods that are anti inflammatory, and also as it shows you, everything is combined together. Everything goes together, it works together in the body. If you rid yourself of one thing, you typically can solve another. Watch this. So if you have inflammation in your body, but they're caused by parasites, you cleanse the parasites and detox your body by fasting and or raw diet, implementing the foods and which we're getting ready to get to that you would eat to kill the parasites, and implementing the foods that are anti-inflammatory, then you're now correcting one issue that may be caused by several things. When you go to the doctor typically does a system called ruling out. When you're working with trying to eliminate things out of your body, that's all that they're doing. But the difference between a doctor and what you are doing when you take the holistic approach, as I'm talking about here, is the doctor is going to try all the things that they've been taught that could be wrong based on that same diagnosis, and that's what you're doing. So, one thing, the diagnosis is you have inflammation in your body. But the inflammation can come from several different things. But we do know what can eliminate inflammation. And we also know that parasites can cause inflammation. And so, with these two things, knowing these two things, we'll just kill two birds with one stone. We'll detox the body and kill the parasites, as well as cleanse the body and do a parasite cleanse. So now you're looking at probably really getting rid of this inflammation in your body and eating the correct foods that have the anti-inflammatory properties, which I have a video on that talks about the anti-inflammatory foods that will help you get rid of the inflammation in your body. You could check that out as well. Now, those are the symptoms and the long term health risks that you can have based on parasites. So, now let's talk about it. How do you get rid of them? Well, there's herbs and natural remedies, and I told you there's foods too. So, the herbs that you would use are wormwood. It has is known for its anti-parasitic properties. Black walnut hulls is also known to cleanse the digestive tract. Cloves kills parasite eggs. Diatomaceous earth, which is a food grade for natural detoxifier. Diatomaceous earth, they have a food grade. It's actually used as a source for treating high cholesterol levels, treats constipation, and improves health of your skin and your nails, teeth, bones, hair. Now, then there is the foods that we talked about that you can implement that will kill off parasites, like garlic. It has a powerful anti parasitic property. Uh, Pumpkin seeds have things in it that paralyzes the parasites. Pineapple and papaya has enzymes that help break down the parasites. Apple cider vinegar, it balances the pH in your gut, making it less hospitable for them to live in your gut, because again, you are the host. Which brings me to why it's important to do a parasite cleanse. You want to do a parasite cleanse at least 1 to 2 times a year. And how you would do that cleanse is, one, you would incorporate those herbs and those foods that kill off the parasites into your diet. And you can, there's many ways to do a parasite cleanse. I'll just share with you the way that I do mine. I actually purchased the capsules from Alkaline Gourmet. You can find him at alkalinegourmet.net. I've been doing that. This will be my 3rd year doing the parasite cleanse. I do it once a year. You could do it once or twice a year. I think this year I'm going to be doing it twice. I'm going to go a little stronger, a little harder, pay a little bit more attention to my health this year. So I'm going to go twice. I'm going to do it every 6 months. And then that way, I'm trying to keep them, these parasites at bay. But when you eat the foods, the cooked foods, the things like that, cooked foods can cause parasites to continue to live. So I do my parasite cleanse raw, and I also fast during my parasite cleanse. I periodically fast throughout those 30 days. I do this for a 30-day period. You could do it for 2 weeks. You could do it for 4 weeks. I recommend, if you've never done a parasite cleanse, try it for 2 weeks. If you can go further, go further. Try to stretch it out for 4 weeks. Again, I want to give my disclaimer, as I always do. I am not a doctor. I am not giving medical advice. I am giving you my experiences and what I do. And if you should try to do any cleanse, you should consult a healthcare professional before attempting any cleanses, especially if you have pre-existing conditions or you're pregnant. And so I am not giving medical advice. This is for informational and educational entertainment purposes only. Now, so what you want to do to have a successful cleanse is you want to start with a clean diet. As I mentioned, for me, a clean diet is just eating raw, no cooked foods. Typically, you don't want to definitely put in the same things that you're trying to remove, because you're going to just recontaminate yourself during the cleanse if you continue to eat that same type of food. Avoid sugar, processed foods, and alcohol. Drink plenty of water to flush out the toxins in the body. You want to incorporate probiotics to restore your gut health. Some natural probiotics that I use is I like pickled cucumbers, which you can have, which will be raw. The pickled beets, beet juice. You can use apple cider vinegar shots. Coconut kefir is another probiotic. The juice of a young coconut. Just to kind of recap everything, parasites can be harmful to the body. With the right knowledge and natural remedies, you can protect your health. Let's work to prioritize our health naturally together. So if you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video. Peace and love. See you on the next video. Thank you for watching.